The Trafford winery is situated on the beautiful Montfleur farm, set at the top of a dramatic valley above Stellenbosch, 380 meters up between the Stellenbosch and Helderberg mountains, right at the end of the block road, between Stellenbosch and Somerset West. The history of wine growing on this mountain farm started with the purchase of the property in 1976 by my family, the Traffords. Many of the high altitude slopes were deemed suitable for high quality red grape varieties. In 1983, a small vineyard was established to produce experimental wines, to be consumed by family and friends. These were our learning curve years, which included lots of help and advice from local winemakers and work experience in France, particularly in the Bordeaux area. After working in France, our winery was registered in time for the 1992 harvest, and a new vineyard was planted in 94 and 95. Varieties, clones, rootstocks, vine densities and trellis systems were carefully chosen to suit the subtle variations in soil and microclimate. The aim to produce high quality red wines which convey the personality and the uniqueness of this mountain site to the full. In addition to grapes grown on our Montfleur farm, we also source Cabernet Sauvignon, Syrah and Chenin Blanc from the Stellenbosch mountain area to produce grapes with highly concentrated, balanced flavor from naturally low-yielding vines. Rows of vines are carefully chosen from the various vineyard blocks and monitored throughout the growing season to ensure the best possible quality fruit. Our tiny production of 3,500 cases means we can pay every attention to detail. This is our De Trafford Cabernet Sauvignon 2016. We've been producing Cabernet Sauvignon since our first vintage in 1992, selecting some wonderful vineyards in our area, as well as our own vineyard at elevation 393 meters above sea level. So these are red Hutton soils on the slopes of the Helderberg with a nice clay content, but they're well drained. So we don't get excessive vigor, but really the kind of right amount of vigor and good exposure to light that ripens the grapes properly without having too many green flavors, which can be a bit of a problem with Cabernet Sauvignon. We also use a fair amount of new wood, about a third new oak, which also tames the wild Cabernet character and makes it really refined and elegant. The 2016 is just starting to drink nicely now. It's got a long life ahead of it. Generally, our Cabernets are best at 10 to 15 years and last a lot longer than that. So yeah, this is something to enjoy over a long period of time.